I forgot to do the intro to the video, so now you're getting this bootleg version. What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get back to that video now. Really quickly, I'll give you some sound samples with the Fishmans. You heard them a million times before, but here we go. Bridge position, voice 1. Voice 2. And we'll jump to the neck pickup now, voice 1. And voice 2. Voice 2 basically gives you a little less mid-range, that honky mid-range that you don't really want, and a little bit less output as well, which I've noticed because I just looking at the wave files in the DAW, you can tell they're just smaller, so you're just getting less gain overall with voice 2. But they're supposed to kind of emulate more of a passive pickup, which I suppose they do. I've got a kind of a love-hate relationship with Fishman Fluence because they're honestly just not my favorite pickups. I get it, I know what they're for, I understand their purpose. They're just, it's a personal thing, right? It's just not my favorite. Anyways, let's go over the other specs with this guitar. So you've got an alder body, you've got a California Buckeye burl top, which has been infused with epoxy resin. I don't really understand the process really. Maybe it just fills in some of the grains, you know, some of the porous areas. I'm not really sure. Then they give it this beautiful paint finish, and it's a high gloss finish. Not my favorite colors, but I'm really digging the whole vibe of it overall because it kind of gives me that Ibanez Universe feel. you know, which is very cool. So like I said, Fishman Fluence pickups. This is a Legator, their own proprietary bridge, which it looks like a hip shot bridge, but it kind of has these nice slopes on the side. If you can get a look at that. It's like a hip shot, but better. It just looks better. It feels amazing, super comfortable, no issues there. Volume knob only, push pull for voices 1 and 2, 3-way selector switch, and of course you've got, Legator puts this in a lot of their guitars, that little blue ring there, that is a kill switch. Kill switch engaged. So if you want to do some of this, you know, it's kind of gimmicky, it's not really my thing, but it does look cool and it lights up with that cool blue LED. Kind of like it. So yeah, multi-scale guitar. This is a 7-string multi-scale. This solves for me an issue that I've had with multi-scale guitars for a long time, which is I just stayed away from them because they're too extreme. Most of the ones you see in the market today, the angles are just too far extreme from one another, and to me it doesn't seem very comfortable. It doesn't seem very intuitive to play. It just seems a little awkward. This one right here does not, and I'm going to tell you why, because from the low end to the high end, there's only a 1-inch difference. So this goes from 26.5 inches on the bottom to 27.5 inches on the top, whereas most multi-scale guitars that I've seen are usually 1.5 inches differential, if not larger. It's just, this isn't as extreme, and it doesn't feel foreign and awkward to me at all. I can still do my typical cowboy chords, bar chords, all that stuff. It's really easy to play, and it does solve the issue of, you know, not having to go too heavy with your string gauges when you want to drop tune. So this kind of guitar right here could easily go into the G, you know, F sharp territory, no problem. And I think I would do that if I was keeping this guitar, because it's purpose built for that. So definitely this is a down tune machine. Don't have to mess around with a whammy pedal, pitch shifter, none of that stuff. If you just want to keep it down tuned for the heavy low chugs, this is the way to go. Most 7-string guitars that I've seen, and of course the one that I own is 27 inches, you know, straight frets, 27 inches, and that works well too. But because this has that multi-scale design, it's 26.5 on the bottom, it just feels a little bit easier to play because you can still do your typical bends and your lead work down here with lighter gauge strings, and then you can use the lighter gauge strings up top and still get the tight percussive chugs without a lot of flub in the strings. I can't say enough about it. This is the perfect, absolute perfect setup for me. 26.5 inches, 27.5 inches. I love it. Graph Tech nut. You've got Legator's own brand of locking tuners. Whatever. They work amazing. You know, they could be a hip shot. They could be something else. I don't know. They work great. And I have to say, this neck here, which is a Wenge and maple 5-piece neck, it is so thin and so smooth. I've said this analogy before. It just literally feels like you're holding plastic because there's no porousness to it. You feel no imperfections or, you know, weird and shaping with it. It's purpose built, man. This thing is just like, this neck is incredible. I mean, I can't say enough about this neck. The fretwork on this is flawless, absolutely flawless. No fret sprout, no sharp edges, and you've got 24 jumbo stainless steel frets. They're never gonna wear down on you, at least not for decades. And this guitar is just incredible. Mother of pearl offset inlays. You've got the typical lumen lace side dots for when you're playing on the dark stage. This guitar has it all. It also has a steep price too, $2,200 here in the US currently. But for that amount of money, you are getting everything you possibly could need in a 7-string multi-scale guitar. This requires no swapping out of any parts, nothing to upgrade. You know, unless of course you don't like Fishman Fluence pickups, then you might switch those out. Otherwise, this thing is good to go, and it is just rock solid built. It's not even very heavy because it's got the alder wood for the body, which does give it a little bit of neck dive, you know, nothing terrible. But as long as your hand is on the neck somewhere, you're good to go. Like, you just barely have to hold it up. You're not even thinking about it. This guitar is just so incredibly comfortable to play. Oh my God. Legator, man, they're flying under the radar. I don't know why. Why did more people not have these guitars? Why do more people on YouTube not check these out? I have no idea. If I could be sponsored by a guitar brand, asking me today, I would say Legator. I play all sorts of guitars from all different brands, but this is currently one of my favorites. It's just so comfortable. You're not fighting this instrument. You don't feel like you have to think about what you're doing. It's just, I mean, it came shipped with perfect intonation, perfect action. It's really, really low. There is zero fret buzzing going on. This thing was just made so well. I mean, I can't get over it. Made in Korea, right? Korea, man, they're doing some stuff over there, man. It's perfect. This guitar is perfect. This is like blueprint for what you should do for a 7-string guitar in 2025 and going forward. The scale length, it's amazing. The rich light ebony, it's dark, it's beautiful. It's more durable than regular ebony wood, apparently. And the Fishman Fluence last you forever, man. You know, got the battery pack on the back. And I'm not a big active pickup guy, but I can make them work. I mean, obviously, you know, you saw that track there, the demo track. They can sound good. It's just, I do have to EQ a lot of stuff out to get them sounding the way I want them to sound. Yeah, man, this guitar is sick. Oh my God, I've kept this one around a little bit longer than I should have. I need to return it because it's on loan to me from Zounds. If you want to get more information about this guitar and maybe purchase one, check out the link below. It helps out the channel too if you do so by using those affiliate links. But I will say this, I'm not here to sell you guys anything. If you're already in the market for a 7-string guitar and you're already looking at some multi-scales, you got to check this one out, man. You have to get your hands on this and just feel it, play it. It's just like butter in your hands. You're not thinking about the guitar at all. You can just get creative, you know, just play your favorite licks. Just get inspired to write something new like I did. So I did use that track on another video, but since, you know, most of the people that watch my gear related demo review videos don't watch my music videos, I can kind of use the same song twice, so I can get away with it. And I wasn't gonna write an entirely new track just for that purpose. So this is what a good guitar should sound like. This is what a good guitar should be built like. They did it, man. Legator knocked it out of the park with this thing. You know, for me, personal things, I would change the colors on the finish, but that's no big deal, right? I can get away with it. I can live with it because this thing just is, it's incredible. It's so comfortable. It's so durable. It just feels so rock solid. No tuning issues, and I'm just having a blast playing this guitar, and I gotta send it back, and I really don't want to, but you know how it is. Anyways, guys, this one is kind of short and sweet. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel because I'm trying to blow up, guys. I'm trying to bring you some more content. Don't be stingy with those subs. Come on now. I only drop 1 or 2 videos a week. Make sure you're subscribed. Like, hit the notification bell if you want to know when I do release new videos, which, like I said, it's once a week, not a big deal. And share, comment, all that good stuff. Thanks a lot, guys, for sticking by during my little absence, which I explained in another video, why I was gone for a couple of months, but I am back in full force, ready to bring you guys a lot more content. Man, ready to bring some more guitars like this because this is how it's done. Thank you, Legator. Thank you, Zounds, for letting me borrow this one. I don't really want to give it back. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you soon. I'm out of here. See ya!